Hello, my darlings. Today, we embark on a journey to a land where nature's power is both breathtaking and humbling. Imagine a mountain so tall it seems to pierce the heavens. Mount Semeru, the highest and most revered peak on Java, Indonesia. Its summit rises above the clouds, a silent guardian watching over the island's lush forests and endless rice paddies. Yesterday, November 19th, 2025, Semeru erupted with a tremendous roar, sending a dramatic message across the land and sky. The ground trembled, and the air was filled with the sound of nature's fury. For the villagers below, Semeru, Mahameru, the great mountain, is both a guardian and a threat. Its presence is woven into their daily lives, shaping their traditions and beliefs. They farm its fertile slopes, living in harmony with the volcano's rhythms, but always aware of its power. The rich volcanic soil brings life, but the mountain's moods are unpredictable. The recent eruption turned a peaceful morning into chaos, painting the sky with swirling ash. Sirens blared, and families rushed to safety as the world changed in moments. In an instant, the sun vanished, replaced by darkness as a colossal plume soared into the atmosphere. Day became night, and the air grew heavy and still. The familiar landscape was transformed, the air thick with sulphur, and a fine layer of ash settled on everything. Trees, rooftops, and fields wore a ghostly grey coat, marking the volcano's reach. Semeru's awakening is a story of power, danger, and the resilience of those who live in its shadow. The people here rebuild, adapt, and carry on, honouring the mountain's might. Let's journey to Java and witness what happens when this majestic volcano puts on a spectacular and frightening show. The story of Semeru is one of awe, survival, and the enduring spirit of a community living at the edge of the extraordinary. When Semeru erupted, it was as if the earth exhaled fire. A massive ash cloud shot 5.6 kilometres into the sky, turning day into twilight. This wasn't ordinary smoke, it was a choking mix of rock and glass, blotting out the sun. Pyroclastic flows, super hot, fast-moving avalanches of ash and gas, raced down the slopes, incinerating everything in their path. Villages were blanketed in hot, grey ash, the landscape transformed in moments. Thanks to warnings, many escaped, but the world they returned to was unrecognisable. The air still reeks of sulphur, and the ground remains hot, a stark reminder of the volcano's power. Semeru's fiery breath has left a deep, lasting mark on the land. In a crisis, safety comes first. Every second counts, and every decision can mean the difference between life and death. As soon as Semeru showed signs of erupting, Indonesian authorities raised the alert to the highest level and ordered immediate evacuations. Officials moved quickly, using loudspeakers in vehicles to warn villagers and guide them to safety. Over 300 families left their homes for temporary shelters, carrying only what they could. Many walked for hours, braving falling ash and darkness, determined to protect their loved ones. These shelters, though basic, offered safety and a sense of community in the face of uncertainty. Families found comfort in being together, sharing stories and hope. Meanwhile, higher up the mountain, 178 climbers and guides were trapped near a monitoring post, cut off by the eruption. Their situation was dire, with limited supplies and no clear escape route. Rescue teams raced against time, navigating treacherous ash-covered terrain to reach them. The air was thick with ash, and every step was a challenge. Their determination paid off. All 178 were found and brought to safety. Relief and gratitude filled the air as families were reunited. The operation was a testament to human bravery and quick thinking. Each rescuer played a vital role, risking their own safety for others. Communities came together, helping one another through fear and loss. Volunteers distributed food, water, and comfort to those in need. The rescue was a brilliant success, showing the power of courage and cooperation. It was a moment of hope in the midst of disaster. When Semeru awakens, it's people, working together, who make survival possible. Their unity and resilience shine brightest in the darkest times. Semeru's eruption didn't just disrupt life on the ground, it sent a warning into the skies. Volcanic ash clouds are deadly for airplanes. Sharp particles can melt in jet engines, causing them to fail. Australia's Volcanic Ash Advisory Centre issued a red aviation alert, tracking the ash cloud's movement with satellites. Air traffic controllers rerouted flights, keeping planes and passengers safe. Even flights to Bali, a major hub, were closely monitored, with decisions hinging on wind direction. This event showed how a single eruption can ripple across continents, affecting travel and business. The sky is a shared space, and volcanic warnings are an invisible shield protecting lives above us. Our interconnected world depends on vigilance, even from a distant volcano. Why live near a volcano like Semeru? The question lingers in the air as the mountain looms over daily life. The answer is both practical and profound, rooted in the earth itself and in the hearts of those who call this place home. Volcanic soil is incredibly fertile, supporting lush rice terraces, thriving coffee plants, and a bounty of vegetables, crops that feed families year-round and sustain entire communities. For locals, the volcano is a source of life and prosperity, not just danger. It is woven into the fabric of their existence. Their identity and traditions are tied to the mountain, passed down through generations. The volcano is sacred in local beliefs, a powerful spirit to be respected and honoured. Semeru also draws tourists and climbers from around the world, creating jobs, new friendships, and opportunities for the community to share their culture. Living here is a trade-off, risk versus reward, uncertainty balanced by hope and tradition. Danger is ever present, but so is a deep connection to the land and to each other. Residents know the mountain's moods, reading its signs and stories in the smoke and ash. They accept the risks for the land's bounty and its spiritual significance, finding meaning in every season. They are not just survivors, they are partners with the volcano, adapting and rebuilding together after every eruption. Living a life of resilience and respect, they teach their children to do the same. The volcano shapes their world, carving the land and the lives of those who stay. But so does their courage to remain, generation after generation. It's a dance with nature, a delicate balance of respect, caution, and hope. Life here is full of both peril and plenty, a testament to the enduring spirit of those who call Semeru home. To understand Semeru, we must zoom out to the Pacific Ring of Fire. This vast horseshoe-shaped zone encircles the Pacific, home to most of the world's earthquakes and volcanoes. The reason? Plate tectonics. Earth's crust is broken into giant plates that collide and grind beneath Indonesia. Here, the Indo-Australian plate slides under the Eurasian plate, melting rock and fueling eruptions. Indonesia sits atop this subduction zone, making it the world's most volcanic nation. Semeru's eruption is part of a global process shaping our planet for millions of years. The same forces that create Indonesia's beauty also bring danger. Living on the Ring of Fire means constant geological drama, a reminder that the ground beneath us is alive. It's a dynamic, fiery planet we call home. Semeru's recent eruption is just the latest in a long, violent history. It's one of Indonesia's most active volcanoes, erupting many times over the past 2 centuries. Some eruptions are minor, others catastrophic, like December 2021, when a sudden pyroclastic flow killed 51 people and buried villages. That tragedy forced the relocation of thousands, a harsh lesson in the volcano's unpredictability. Authorities now use past eruptions to improve hazard maps, monitoring, and evacuation plans. Each event adds to our understanding, helping protect those who live in Semeru's shadow. The mountain's history is written in ash and loss, but also in resilience and adaptation. The ghosts of past eruptions guide today's efforts to keep communities safe. Semeru's story is a powerful reminder of nature's might and our need to respect it. When Semeru stirs, scientists and disaster officials leap into action. They monitor the volcano with seismometers, GPS, and gas sensors, watching for signs of eruption. Real-time data helps them set alert levels, from calm green to urgent red. When danger looms, authorities order evacuations, using sirens, loudspeakers, and door-to-door warnings. Shelters are stocked with food, water, and medical aid, ready for those fleeing the danger zone. Preparation is key. Regular drills, education, and hazard maps help communities know what to do. Protecting people isn't just about reacting, it's about planning and trust. This blend of science, communication, and community readiness saves lives. In the shadow of Semeru, vigilance and preparation are the best defense. Semeru's eruption is more than a dramatic news story. It's a lesson from our planet. Studying volcanoes helps us understand the forces shaping our world and how to live safely alongside them. Every eruption teaches scientists, emergency services, and communities how to prepare and respond better. Past tragedies, like the 2021 disaster, lead to real changes, relocating homes, improving warnings, and saving lives. Volcanoes remind us that Earth is dynamic and powerful, not just a backdrop for our lives. Learning about them fosters respect and humility, not arrogance. As Semeru's ash settles and recovery begins, let's stay curious and prepared. Understanding these fiery giants empowers us to stay safe and appreciate our incredible planet. In the end, knowledge and preparedness, not strength, are our greatest tools for facing nature's power.